Hey everyone, it's Emily Carter. So I got an awesome comment asking if I could cover American Resources Corporation, ticker AREC, the company behind ReElement Technologies. Now, this one's interesting because ReElement is working on something that could be a big deal for the US supply chain, turning rare earth concentrates into rare earth oxides, the critical materials that power electric vehicles, wind turbines, and even fighter jets. Let's dive in. Is this small cap company quietly building America's next rare earth powerhouse? American Resources owns ReElement Technologies, a subsidiary trying to do what almost no one else in the US can: refine rare earth elements from waste streams and end-of-life batteries. Instead of relying on old-school high-pollution solvent methods, they're using cleaner and cheaper chemistry to extract and purify these metals. Right now, they're still in the commercialization phase, but if this process scales successfully, it could cut America's dependence on China for critical minerals. Sounds bold. It is. All right, let's talk numbers, because tech stories are great, but cash is king. AREC's market cap sits around $330 million, and while the company promotes a low capex model, the truth is, building refining facilities still costs serious money. They're investing heavily, and revenues are still limited, which means cash flow is tight until production ramps up. So, yes, this is a build now, profit later type of story. High potential, but also high risk if commercialization takes longer than expected. The company's led by Mark C. Jensen, who's been steering AREC towards sustainable extraction and circular resource recovery for years. The management team has vision. They're betting on domestic supply independence and cleaner extraction. But let's be honest, rare earth refining is technically brutal. Experience, execution, and government alignment will determine whether this dream turns into a billion-dollar business or just stays a cool idea. So here's the bottom line. AREC and ReElement sit right at the intersection of clean energy, national security, and innovation. If their refining tech delivers at scale, it could position the US as a serious rare earth contender. But until then, it's a speculative bet with more science than certainty. Keep an eye on their next quarterly reports, new offtake deals, and updates from their refining facility. Because if this works, ReElement could be one of the quiet disruptors of the decade. Thanks to @JustStartingOut for the great question. By the way, if there's any US stock you'd like me to cover next, just drop it in the comments. I read everything, and I'll get to your request as soon as possible. Let's explore the market together.